What is up, guys? It's a guttural worm 1 here. Top 5 Rainbow Six Siege attackers. Number 5, we have Sledge. Sledge is the type of guy that you would get when you first get the game. I think when you first get an operator from a team, it costs 500. So yeah, Sledge was the second guy I got. And he's really good because, as you can see, he has a hammer. He can breach through stuff really well without, I mean, obviously you'll be surprised, but the enemies will be surprised, but all your teammates can go in. And you're probably thinking to yourself, the breach charge can do the same thing. But with Sledge, actually, you know what? There's really no difference between Sledge's hammer and the breach charge. I guess it just looks cool. So yeah, I just had to pick someone to come in at number 5. Sledge is really good. I mean, I like him, especially his shotgun, but you know, I don't know why I would have thought that his hammer is better than the breach charger, but they pretty much do the same thing. So yeah. His weapons are good. Yeah, his shotgun is good. I mean, all the SAS shotgun is good. But yeah, I really have nothing to say about Sledge, other than I just had to put someone at the number 5 spot. And yeah, I die at most of these. Number 4, we have Montag, whatever his name is. He has a riot shield guy. He's super slow. And the cool thing about his riot shield is that when you press RB or R2, whatever you're playing on, his shield actually extends to where his shield not only covers his front part of his body but the sides too. So it's really hard for an enemy to shoot him. So if you're playing online multiplayer and you got 2 guys backed up and hopefully they don't have nitro cells, you can just stay in a corner and they won't kill you really. They can't do anything, but then you'll lose because you have to find the hostage or anything. But yeah, I like using, I'm gonna call it Montage because that's the closest thing I can get. But yeah, so I like using Montage. He's just a fun guy to use. He's really good if you're playing strategically because nobody ever thinks of someone using a riot shield besides someone using Blitz. Blitz's ability, he can flashbang with someone with his riot shield quickly, and oh my gosh, I didn't realize how close that was. But yeah, Montage is really good, not one of the best, but yeah, comes in at number 4. Number 3,
We need to locate the hostage.
number 3 is Glaz. Glaz is a sniper, which has a sniper, or which he uses a sniper. That didn't even make sense. But yeah, Glaz is really good in the sense if you want someone covering you from a far end, which I really don't see that many people wanting. A lot of people just stay at a high vantage point unless they're waiting for someone to come out of a window. But yeah, what's his name? Oh yeah, Glaz's gun is really good for headshots, one-shot headshot with any person, not just bombers. And with this gun, as you can see there, you can put attachments on it just to aim regularly, or if you press RB, his scope comes on, which I really don't see the point of that. He should have a scope on anyways, and I don't know, his ability does something else, but you know, the game's already out, they're not gonna change anything about it. But yeah, Glaz is really fun to use if you're but he's not, nobody really in this game is a run and gun guy, but Glaz especially, you shouldn't use him if you're going to breach in the room. You should have him probably stay in the back. If you're all going in, you should probably have him stay in the back of the crew, or in the back of the whatever you guys are rolling, in the back of the team, so he can snipe enemies. But yeah, he comes with smoke bombs and breach charges, and I like using him. He's a really fun character to use, but you know, he's not the best if you're going solo, which I had to go solo because you know, I'm just getting clips for this video. So yeah, Glaz is a really good character to use depending on the situation though. But yeah, I really like Glaz. He's a fun character, and yeah, he comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Ash. Ash is one of those characters that has multiple abilities. not just can she use a grenade launcher that sticks to the walls and blows them up, but you can actually use her strategically. Now, you guys might copy my strategy, but I usually, okay. So if I'm like 1v1ing or someone, or like I'm just playing regularly on a multiplayer match and I'm using Ash, like on this map okay, so I put a breach charge on one of those windows. I blow open one of those doors. Then I blow open the window. Then I wait just like a minute or so, and then I go place a breach charge on the door, like the door open, like on any door, and then I make it and then I run back, and then I make it seem like I left from the balcony and went to the door and blew it up, and I'm gonna come in. So the people are focusing on the door. I come in through the balcony and I shoot them and I kill them. It's confusing, but if you see gameplay, you'll know what I'm talking about. I could barely understand myself either. So if you understand, good for you. But yeah, Ash is a really fun character. She's good with all situations, really. Clutch situation, awesome. If you have an enemy shooting at you from far distance, you know, her weapons are not that bad. But if you're gonna go like long distance shooting, you're gonna want to use her G3. But nobody really uses her G3 or whatever that gun's called, HK. I don't even know. I usually call it the G3 because it is G3, G3, 6, whatever it is. But yeah, Ash is a good character. Coming in at number 1, we have Thermite. Thermite is literally the best attacker character. That is not okay. There are better attacker characters like Blackbeard and, you know, Buck, but we're not counting those. We're counting like the original attackers, whatever you want to call them. Thermite is really good. For one, he has a charge. He has like a breach charge, but can blow open he can blow open doors or walls and metal walls. If you have like that, if you like barrier up that wall, he can blow open that. His weapon is awesome. Like, let's face it, I barely see anybody using his shotgun. And if anybody does use his shotgun, like, what are you thinking about? Like, if you're gonna use his shotgun, like why'd you buy him? You should have used Pulse or someone. Like, Pulse is good with shotguns. But yeah, Thermite is awesome. I don't get too much. I don't get any gameplay with him using his charge because I die. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching.